Hello everyone, it's Nick again. This is going to be a quick video. This is for my fellow folks out there that enjoy lever actions as much as I do. I just enjoy them a lot. It's America's gun. It's designed in America. So, and I've always used one since I was probably about 11 years old. I've been shooting lever actions. But there's a lot of people out there that when they clean their lever actions and everything, they just do the basics. They don't pull the magazine tube apart and clean the actual magazine tube. What happens over time, I mean like over time, not something that's going to happen after you put 20 shots through it, the magazine tube follower will actually jam up in there. You actually build up a lot of grit and grime inside that magazine tube, and if you fail to take it apart, properly clean it, you're eventually going to run into jamming issues, which is inside the magazine tube, which is going to turn into failure to feed because the magazine tube isn't going to push those rounds into the chamber. So this simple upgrade that you can make to a lever action is by changing the magazine follower. Now I have this one here. See those grooves cut into the side of it, and what those grooves will do is dislodge and help channel the grit and grime off the magazine tube wall, so it'll ensure like longer life, longer service before you have to actually disassemble that magazine tube and properly clean it out. Now I don't clean the magazine tube after every time I shoot it, but I make sure every couple of years to go in there and clean it out. But this will help just to ensure that I don't have issues when I'm out in the woods. If I happen to not get a clean kill shot and I go to reload, that next round's going to be there. So with that being said, we're going to change this magazine follower on this lever action here. This is a Rossi R92 chambered in 45 Colt. So first thing we're going to do, make sure it's unloaded, good to go. Okay, this is a simple upgrade. We're going to remove the screw on the end cap here of the magazine tube, and there is a spring in there. So hold it in place so you don't launch that end cap. Make sure you use the right size screwdriver. Pull out the end cap screw. Pull the spring. If you're lucky, magazine follower will stay stuck on the spring, but I'm not lucky, which isn't a problem. You open side gate, just tip it forward. There is the factory magazine follower. It's plastic, nothing fancy. One we're putting in, it's aluminum iodized aluminum. Like I said, it's got those grooves cut into it, which will dislodge and channel grit and grime out of the way to ensure longer life service of that magazine spring and tube before you actually have to take it apart and clean it. Okay, so it's that simple. Put the new follower in place. Those that don't know, the spring goes inside the magazine follower. Slide it back down the tube. This is where you're going to need, make sure you put your end cap on properly. End cap, smooth shaft threads. If you put it in backwards, you're not going to get it threaded because this is only threaded on one side. Okay, threads are there, no threads are there. So when you go to put this in place to make your life easier, make sure you got the right hole facing where you need it to be. so you're not fumbling around, risking launching it across the room. Get your screw started. Run as far as you can with your fingers. And take your screwdriver. Knock it out. It's that simple. Okay. Now, if you really want to see how fancy it looks, you can always open your side gate, look down in there. But it's that simple. Your magazine tube is ready to go. It's simple as it gets. Took maybe a minute and a half to change that out. So please feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anybody out there, I make all sorts of repairs on firearms, proper scope mounting, detailed cleaning, strip downs, cleanings. You need something, get a hold of me. It's NP Gunsmith. You can reach out to me on my messenger phone. So that's it. Thank you.